All right, guys, the root of all evil, what is it? It's lighting, and especially outdoor lighting. Outdoor lighting is one of those things that can crush your confidence, or it can give you a lot of confidence. And one of the most aggravating things about outdoor lighting is how to get your gear to and from. How do you get it there? How do you maintain it? That's what keeps most of us from using outdoor lighting. And I'm a victim of that. I struggled. The first time I took a studio strobe outdoors, it was a nightmare. I remember I had this big softbox, trying to manage that, trying to manage the lights. I had cords, I had a battery. I'm asking parents, hey, do you mind grabbing the battery? Do you mind grabbing the softbox? Do you mind grabbing this? They look like pack mules. So I had to come up with a way to simplify it and make things easily repeatable so that I would use it every day. And the answer to all that was my light cart. My light cart allows me to put my battery box, or my battery in the bottom of this box here. It's on wheels. The handle, you basically just pull one little pin out and the handle extends up or down. I got a place to put my camera bag, so I've got 3 lenses with me at all times. And like I said, it's on wheels. So everywhere I go, all I do is just roll it. It rolls wherever I need it to go. And once I stand it up into place, the weight from the battery acts as a great counterbalance and keeps the wind from knocking it over. So this allows me to take my outdoor lighting virtually anywhere I want to go. And without it, I would become lazy because I would not want to carry everything every single day. And the light cart, I actually manufacture and sell these, and they have saved a lot of lives, literally. All right, so I'm going to give you a tip here on how to overcome the sun when it's, say, mid-afternoon or 12 o'clock even, and you're outside and you have no shade, but you have a beautiful sky. So what do? You put your subjects back to the sun, you look through your camera and use your camera's built-in meter, point your camera to the darkest part of the sky that you can find. And I want you to adjust your camera's shutter speed and or aperture to where you get to 0, meaning that if you take a picture and look at it, it's going to say and look like it's perfectly exposed. Well, then what I want you to do is bump it a little bit so you're a little bit underexposed. Now don't touch your camera settings at all. Go over to your light, turn your light on, turn it up to about 3/4 power. Now take a picture with your light firing on your subject in the same situation. One of 3 things is going to happen. Your subject is going to be too dark. Then all you do is you come to your lighting, you bump it up just a little bit, take another picture, she's going to be perfect. Or if she's too bright, you turn the light down a little bit. Or if she's just perfect, then you've scored a home run. So that is how I get around working until 9 o'clock at night. I create whatever look I want outdoors. I make it look dark if I want it to look dark. And I've overcome all those variables that keep me from working until 9 o'clock. All right, guys, let's talk about another form of additive outdoor lighting. It's very simple. It's a reflector. This is actually a scrim gem, but I use it as a reflector. Westcott makes this. This is roughly a 4 foot by 6 foot. I love it because in the early morning, I can use the silver that's on the other side, and then in the late afternoon, I can use the white that's on this side. It easily swivels around with this little clamp that they have. And again, there's nothing record-breaking about using a reflector. But again, this is something that I did not use last year. This is a huge reflector. And normally the larger your light source, the softer your light can be. So this is just another way of using something different that kind of keeps me motivated, keeps me excited about what I'm doing. If I use the same piece of equipment year after year after year, not only are my clients going to get bored with it, but I'm going to get super bored with it. And also this works whenever I'm using my off-camera lighting. I can swivel this thing around and put it up overhead if I want to block the sun off of them completely. It comes with, you can get different types of fabric. There's like a 3/4 stop, there's a 1 1/4 stop, there's a 1/4 stop, a half stop. You can get all sorts of different fabric for this thing. And the good thing about it, it just pulls apart, goes in a bag. When you get your location, snap it together, It's all Velcro that keeps your fabric on. It's super simple. So look into something like this if you want to make a little bit of a difference. All right, lighting counts really big in two different ways. It counts when you use it and your lighting looks really, really good. And it counts when you don't use it and your picture looks really, really bad. So think about that. Why not go through a little bit of extra effort to give your images what you know you're capable of and what you know you'll be proud to put your name on? So whether it's off-camera flash or it's reflective lighting, subtractive lighting, just get there. It's at your disposal. You can figure out how to use it. It's not that hard. So get there. Don't take the easy road. Make it happen.